Hello everyone, welcome to our tutorial on solving linear equation using the Doolittle method in C++ language using Embarcadero. We are the BSME 2A from Sorsogon State University, and in this video, we will go step by step from understanding the math to implementing and running the code. So before we head on to the complexities and the applications of the code, let me give you a brief overview of Doolittle's method. So basically, the goal of Doolittle's method is to factor a non-singular square matrix A into product of a lower triangular matrix and an upper triangular matrix, namely A is equal to L dot U. In this method, the diagonal elements of the L matrix are all 1, which makes it different from Croots' method where the diagonal ones appear in the U matrix instead. The main purpose of Doolittle's method is to simplify solving a system of linear equations by decomposing the matrix A into two matrices L and U, and then solving the system step by step through two stages. One is to solve L dot Y is equal to B using forward substitution, and 2 is to solve U dot X is equal to Y using backward substitution. This LU decomposition method is particularly useful for small systems like a 3x3 matrix, which is the focus of this project.
Good day, everyone. I am Art Benedict Acedola, and I will be tackling about the scope and the limitation of the program, which is the C++ using Embarcadero. So the scope of this program is focused on solving system of linear equations using LU decomposition, specifically through the Doolittle method. It is designed to handle square matrices of sizes up to 10 by 10 and provides step-by-step breakdown of the decomposition process. So this program not only calculates and displays the lower and upper triangular matrices, but also solves the unknown variables and outputs of the final solution in decimal form. However, it has its limitations. So the program is limited to non-singular square matrices and does not include pivoting techniques, which means it may not handle all types of matrices effectively, particularly those that are ill-conditioned or require row exchanges. And additionally, it assumes that all inputs are valid and does not include extensive error checking or user interface enhancements. Despite these limitations, the project serves as a solid foundation tool for understanding and applying the Doolittle method in practical computation problems.
So, why do we use C++ programming language and why do we use the app Embarcadero C++ Builder? We use C++ as the programming language because it remains a favored programming language in the software development landscape due to its powerful combination of performance, efficiency, and flexibility. It allows for low-level memory manipulation, which is crucial for resource-intensive applications, while supporting both procedural and object-oriented paradigms that enhance code reusability and maintainability. We use Embarcadero C++ Builder because it specifically excels in rapid application development, or also called RAD, offering robust visual design tools and an extensive component library that streamline the creation of complex applications like Doolittle. Its integrated development environment facilitates seamless visual component library access, enabling developers to craft native Windows applications with highly responsive and enhanced user interfaces efficiently. Moreover, the ability to deploy across multiple platforms with minimal code modification further underscores why C++, combined with Embarcadero's tools, is an optimal choice for modern application development context, ensuring scalability with compromising on speed or functionality.
Hello everyone, my name is Francis Garduque and I'll show you how to use our program in Developer C++ Embarcadero. As you can see, first we will open this Embarcadero Developer C++ 6.3. To execute our program, first we will open the precompiled program. and Control O to open the file. Control O. And we'll search our file, which is the Doolittle final trial. As you can see, this is the output or the final program. This is our program. And to execute this, we'll press the upper button, execute, upper left button, execute, and compile and run. We'll wait until this black screen shows. Yan. And first, we will ask the program will ask us the size of the matrix, which is max 10, and our example 3 by 3 matrix. Well, 3, enter, and we'll type the elements of our 3 by 3 matrix. For example, 1, 2, 3, enter, 4, 5, 6, enter, 7, 8, 9, enter. And the next we'll ask the vector B. Example 1, 2, and 3. Enter. This will shows the lower triangular matrix L and the upper and the LY, the final. And that's all.
Moving on, let's talk about the step-by-step process on how we code the Doolittle method on C++ using Embarcadero. So step number 1, first we will need to include the libraries we will use. So this gives us all the tools to handle input, output, and dynamics arrays. So the first one, we have the IO stream. The IO stream is for printing and reading the data. We also have the vector. Now the vector helps us use dynamics 2D arrays for our matrices. And the IO manip is for formatting our output nicely. So it's like setting the decimal places. Now additional information, the libraries, yung tinutukoy ko kanina, these are the collection of pre-compiled code that provide function, classes, and objects that we can use so that we don't have to write everything from scratch. So let's move to step number 2. In step number 2, we have here this namespace and the constants. Now using this double slash using namespace std or standard. Now this part tells the compiler to use the standard namespace or std by default so that we don't have to prefix everything. Now in addition, the namespace is a way to group names like variables, functions, and classes. So to avoid conflicts in large programs. And the double slash constant int or integer max size is equal to 10. Now this part limits the matrix size up to 10 by 10 to keep things manageable and safe.
Of our program. And this part declares n to store the dimensions of the square matrix. And as you can see, here we will type enter the size of the matrix max 10 sin n, and its function is to ask the user to enter or input the size of the matrix to be solved. And this allows flexibility to solve matrix from 1 by 1 up to 10 by 10. And for the next part, this part will validate input size, and this part check if n or the matrix size is within the allowed range. If not, this will print an error message and terminate the program. Also, this part will prevent crashes or memory errors. And lastly, the last part for this function, declaring matrix A and vector B, and this allows that A is a 2D vector representing the n times n coefficient matrix, and it will shows that B is a 1D vector for the constant on the right side of the ax is equal to b, and this will end for this certain part of our program.
So let's move on to step 6 of the code. So in step 6 is the input of the matrix A element. So this part of the loop lets the user fill the matrix row by row. So for example, if your matrix is 5x1 plus 25x2 minus 17x3 is equal to negative 146, and 21x1 minus 16x2 plus 9x3 is equal to 127, and the last is 10x1 plus 13x2 plus 20x3 is equal to 26. Then A is in the left hand side of the equation. So moving on to step 7, which is inputting the V vector. So this loop lets the user to input the elements of vector B, the right hand side of the equations, which represent the constant in the system. Step 8 is consists of displaying both matrix A and vector B. It double checks if the matrix and vector is nicely placed. It also ensures if the elements line up in columns. Step 9 is the LU decomposition function. We call this function doolittle LU, which performs the decomposition and solve the system, and the program will end after the computation.
Good day, my name is Christine Joyce Plana from Sorsogon State University, and today I will discuss step 10, 11, and 12. So now, let's move on to step number 10, defining LU decomposition function. This part declares L, U, Y, X, and N. N is the dimensions. Step 11, the decomposition process. This part is the heart of our system, or the Doolittle's method. This will show each U and L value as it's computed, with the formula and numbers. Step 12, printing L and U matrices. Once the decomposition is done, this part will show the L and U matrices clearly.
And for the next step, it is solving forward substitution. This part will solve Ly is equal to b to get the intermediate y. And it will also show each step so that user can see how the values are calculated. Next is solving backward substitution. This part will do the backward substitution to find the final vector x. And lastly, it is displaying final answer. Displaying the final solution to your systems of linear equations. The result is formatted to 6 decimal places.